Anybody tells you grief can follow you into the grocery store, stand beside the tomatoes, touch your shoulder while you compare prices, or arrive quietly in the middle of folding towels when the house finally sounds too empty to survive. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes it's a spoon in the sink, a voicemail you cannot erase, a jacket still hanging near the door because moving it feels like betrayal. If you understand that sorrow does not storm every room, sometimes it simply sits there, breathing softly beside you, waiting to see if you still remember love and grace. Real grace does not arrive with thunder either. It comes when someone says your name gently, when the dog rests her head against your knee, when sunlight lands across the bed and for one impossible second, your body unclenches from survival. You start noticing strange things, the way broken people still laugh at small jokes, the way exhausted nurses straighten blankets with tenderness, the way strangers pull doors open as if humanity is trying very hard not to disappear. Your grief changes your eyesight. You stop worshiping perfection. You stop believing strength means silence. You learn some people are carrying oceans behind ordinary conversations. And maybe healing is not becoming untouched again. Maybe healing is learning how to carry the ache without becoming only ache. Maybe grace is the moment you stop asking life why this happened and start asking how to love harder while you are here. There are still nights when memory punches through your ribs. There will still be songs you cannot survive in public. But one morning, you'll pour coffee, hear the birds arguing outside the window, and realize your heart has quietly begun participating in life again. Not because grief disappeared, because love refused to. And that's the part that nobody prepares you for. The unbearable truth that grace and grief often live in the same chair. One is holding the photograph. The other is opening the curtains. One says remember. The other says continue. And somehow, through the tears you never planned to cry, through ordinary Tuesdays, through anniversaries and quiet drives home, your unconscious heart keeps stitching tiny pieces of light back into the places that once felt ruined forever. Be nice, be kind, and be the greatest expression of you.